Red beets, parsnips, and carrots are 3 new crops being added to Farming Simulator 22, but you can't use a regular seeder or planter to put them in the ground. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to put these brand new crops into the ground. Yeah, you cannot use a regular planter or seeder. You're going to have to use one of these brand new pieces of equipment right here. This one is the Kverneland Mini-Air Nova Rigid. But before you use one of those, you need to use one of these. This is a Grimy GF400. The easiest way to find these pieces of equipment is go to your mods and DLCs, come down to your premium expansion. Then you're going to come across until you see the Ridge Makers and the new Seeders right here. So as you can see, you've got a GF400 and a GF800. They're going to be 3 meters and 6 meters respectively. Then on your planters or your seeders, you've got the Mini-Air Nova Rigid and the Mini-Air Nova Fold. The Rigid right here is 3 meters wide and the Fold is 6 meters wide. Once you get a purchase, they're actually pretty easy to attach. All you have to do, back up to them till you get your message, hit your button, boom, you are good to go. Then all you got to do, pull up here till you're ready, go ahead and lower it down, and then all you're gonna have to do is just go ahead and turn it on. Then all you have to do is just start driving forward. It's that simple, guys. You got to make sure that you're staying over here on the side because it's pretty narrow, so you got to make sure that you're right over on your edge. And the workers, they do absolutely perfect with this too. All you gotta do, hire a worker, and off they go. One thing you're gonna have to keep in mind though is that this is not going to work if you have a harvested field. You actually have to plow or cultivate the field first before it will actually make the ridges for you. Now the big brother here is 6 meters wide, but it does require a little bit more horsepower than your 3 meter one. 260 horsepower is what it requires. So you're not going to be able to actually use your regular tractors that come with the premium expansion pack here. You've got 2 brand new ones, a Zitter and a Fiat. So you're gonna have to use something a little bit more powerful, but you are gonna be able to cover twice as much ground with that extra horsepower because the piece is twice as wide. Now in the description, it says that you probably ought to have some wheel weights on your tractor. This tractor has 271 horsepower, but it is having a little bit of a struggle at times to actually keep a steady speed with this. So I highly recommend getting some wide tires. We all know the BKTs are the best tire that you could get for grip, and get some wheel weights with them too. As for the new seeders right here, the first thing you're going to notice is that they don't take very much seed at all. This one right here, 16 liters, pretty easy to cycle through the different crops. You've got carrots, you got parsnips, and you've got red beets. That's all these are going to plant. You can't plant any of your regular crops with this. Now all I got to do, go ahead, lower it down, turn it on, start driving forward, and it's going to start putting your seeds in the ground for you. But you're going to have to pay very, very close attention to where you're at, because there isn't very much of a ground status change. You can see that it's just getting a little bit darker. That's it. Be careful with that. Now, one thing that's going to help you save a little bit of time is you can actually connect these together in tandem, but only for the 3 meter equipment. So here we are back in the store, and you can see for the large equipment, I don't have any type of configuration at all. Over here on this one, same thing, nothing at all. So I go back over here on this seeder, nothing on the 3 meter either. But then when I come over here to the Grimy GF400, I do have a 3-point option. And what that's actually going to do is add this 3-point right here. Now, what that's going to allow you to do is have this roller right here on the front, and then your seeder is going to attach here on the back. That's going to look just like this right here. Super easy. Once again, you got to get over to your proper piece of equipment. Then all you got to do is go ahead and lower it down. And then all you got to do after that is go ahead and turn it on. Boom, there we go, and boom, turned on. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and here turn this one on as well. So everything now is turned on. I'm creating my ridges and I'm putting my crop in the ground at the exact same time. You can see right there, it's starting to get that little bit of light color, and then it's instantly getting to the dark color also back there. Well, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, learned something today, go and hit that subscribe button if you would. Hit that notification bell too. That way you're kept up to date every time I release a video. You know, and I've been thinking, do you actually need to use these rollers, or can you use the seeder in just a regular ground? I guess it's time for a test.